He's got this one set to get started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
Here's a designed run. He'll get about 2. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
19,
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 47 yards.
10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Maverick, 70 Ranger.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Right back to Olave. He's got it again.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's McCaffrey. down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Check,
The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, it's Milrow.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Let's go now. 70.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards.
38 yards on
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Flash.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers.
The man in motion here is Chark.
Ready?
Milrow on 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Here's Walker. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Walker. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
60 vices, 60 vices. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Short one there, caught by Kittle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. York good on the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Milrow. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now it's Milrow. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Come on, come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
On play action, Milrow. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That comes out low and is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Get set, get set.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Open man is Robinson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready up. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
18 rattling. 18 rattling. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Hey, check that.
Here's Walker. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the
It just
play.
seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Rig. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 average. 19, 18.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
35-yard line.
A first carry now for Ty Chandler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard
60
line.
Vices. 60 Vices.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
22-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Go, 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Outside.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready? Cowboy 80! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Pioneers! 2! 70 Timberwolves! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
At the 30-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Niners. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Play action. It's Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Cowboy red down. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
A gain of 59 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Stretch the eagle.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man's got it. That's Chart. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on first and goal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Got it. Ready?
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Cap alert. Cap alert. Ready.
One more time with Walker.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Ready up.
Milroe. This one caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Ready, set.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. This one is caught by Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and 6.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
They're on 17-yard line.
Ready? Come on. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Seattle.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with Walker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand? Or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance to both run and pass.
Third down.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Milrow on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Pass brought in by Chark. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80. Ready.
Milrow going to throw it again. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
The 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60, trap to 60, trap to 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Seahawks 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And you'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
set, get set. 21, 21. Three. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one on target to Olave. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Outside. 53. 22.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. It will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.